All right, everybody, look, there's a part of me that for quite some time has always really gotten aggravated with people who sit there and just rag on things for clout, for a buck. And this man here, Aaron Fischer, over at My Review with Aaron Fischer, does just that when it comes to DC. He sits there and acts like he is the biggest DC fan, that he loves DC so much. You can see, even in his little bit here, he goes, I'm a full-time voice actor, person who loves movies and TV shows. I've been reviewing movies since blah, blah, blah. I review movies. I am a DC Comics, Star Wars, and Indiana Jones fanatic. But anytime you talk about DC, all you do is rag on it. All you do is sit there and talk about how much it sucks and how much you hate it. Why? It's pathetic. Like, you take a look at his videos, and you can sit here and see he rags on DC and Warner Brothers. Like, every video is just that. Like, it is constantly ragging on DC in every way, shape, or form. Oh, wait, you know why? It's because he's a Snyder cultist. That is correct. He is a Snyder cultist. And it is getting out of hand when you see people like this. You see these types of people who are just so engrossed in being a Snyder fan that it has totally changed their vision, their idea of what DC is and what DC can be and what it was. They don't realize that, no, movies and TV are not just Zack Snyder. It's more than that. And you see that in his videos. One of his latest videos, which is Superman to be funny. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Superman to be funny? Get out of here! That's right. He's upset because there's going to be humor in a Superman movie. That's right. Let's take a look. I actually haven't even listened to this bit of the video here. I caught some of it. He was sitting there complaining about Isabel Merced because she sat there and told an interviewer that Superman is funny, it's clever, it's heartfelt, it's heartwarming, it's all this. And he's upset about that. He's upset about this. But let's hear what he has to say.
I want to talk about something positive, but there's nothing positive about the news that is coming out. Some outlets are out there taking this to say, oh, this is going to be just like Superman's supposed to be. But I think they're failing to look into the comments with a James Gunn twist. Funny.
Why can't a movie be funny? Why can't a Superman movie have a James Gunn twist? Like, that's what I don't understand. That's what I don't get. Like, you want to sit there, and it's not just him, there's others, but he's kind of the one that I see all the time bitching about this. You want to sit there and complain all the time about it, but you don't say why you can't do it. All you sit there and say is, I don't want to see it. But why? Why can't it be done? Give us a reason why it can't be done. Because, first off, the movie looks good from what we've seen thus far. What James Gunn has been doing is far better than what Zack Snyder has done. The audience is going to appreciate this far more than what Zack did. And this is coming from somebody who really liked what Zack Snyder was doing. I truly did like what Zack did. But the audience, the general audience, is going to love this because it's brighter, it's more hopeful. Get over yourself with that. But why? What is it that you're going to sit here and say, funny? Nope, can't have funny in a Superman movie. First off, that doesn't mean that Superman's going to be the funny one. We know that there's going to be other cast members in this movie. Jimmy Olsen could be the funny one. Hell, we could have Green Lantern as the funny one. Isabel Merced as Hawkgirl could be the funny one. We don't know who are the funny ones. We don't know how much is going to be funny. Isabel Merced could be in it for 5 minutes, and that scene, those scenes that she's in, could be the funny scenes in a 2.5 hour long movie. She was in it for 5 minutes, and hell, that's the funny scenes. You sit here and you act like you're so smart about this. James Gunn has knocked it out of the park with nearly every movie that he has ever made. Every movie that he's ever made. But you want to sit there and say, oh, we got to be worried about this. We got to be worried. But why? You don't give reasons why.
Guys, this is all that James Gunn knows. It's all that he knows. I've been telling you guys this from the beginning since I found out he was directing Superman. I had an open mind before I found out he was directing
You never had an open mind.
Superman. But ever since
before you found out he was directing Superman, you had an open mind. What did you have an open mind about? Like, the only thing that you wanted was Zack Snyder. That is all you ever wanted. I can tell you that right now. I went through your Twitter post. All you ever talk about is wanting SnyderVerse.
I found out he was directing, writing it, and also doing Creature Commandos and working on Peacemaker Season 2. Everything that's currently in production is all James Gunn. We know what James Gunn has to offer, and it's not what's right for DC.
It's not right for what's DC. Okay, so how do you know that? Because he's the one that's building DC. He's the one that's building it, so it is right for what he's building. Like, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen or heard from somebody. These are the people that are going to sit here and try and influence fans when it comes to going and watching a DC movie. Get out of here. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. I had to call him out. I had to. I've called him out once before, but this is getting out of hand. Like, come on. He is wrong in every single way when it comes to this. And I'm putting this offer out right here, right now. And I want somebody who watches this to get this to him, because I don't know if he's going to listen to me or not. I would love to sit and have a debate with him on my show, his show. I don't care what show. I don't care who gets the views. But I would love to sit and have a debate with him on the DCU, on why James Gunn is or isn't the right person for this job. I would love to sit there and have a debate with him. So please, anybody who has the opportunity to talk to him, who has his ear, get that message to him, because he's wrong. He's wrong. And this is absurd. All of these, it goes on and on. All it is hating on James Gunn and DC. And it's absurd. You need to have some hope. Zack Snyder, Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, Zack Snyder's Justice League. It taught you about hope. It taught you about excitement and hope for the future. Not about being upset and pissed off for no reason at all, with no reason of being pissed off. James Gunn doesn't know what he's doing. What do you mean he doesn't know what he's doing? His filmography is proof that he knows what he's doing. So please, I would love to sit down and debate this with you. But anybody watching this, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think James Gunn knows what he's doing? Do you think he's the man for the job? Do you think this man, Aaron Fischer, is right or wrong? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. With all that said, hit that like button. If not, hit that dislike button if you disagree with me. If you prefer Aaron Fischer, hit that dislike button. Share this around. I don't care. Do whatever you want. But with all that said, I'll catch you all later.